dropped the Egyptian. Now he's speaking the Hebrew, the Chaldean, the language. He has re-engaged a one-on-one communication with them. Okay, this is after the reconciliation. And here's this amazing thing that's coming. I almost let the cat out of the bag, but I held on to it for just a moment. And verse 13 says, "You must tell my father of all of my honor in Egypt and of all that you have seen. Hurry and bring my father down here." And then he fell upon his brother Benjamin's neck and he wept. That's his only whole brother that he has there. The rest are half brothers. And Benjamin wept upon his neck. They probably were hugging and kissing and crying all over each other. And here is the great reconciliation. Did you know that God has given us a ministry of reconciliation for Joseph right here? And he wept upon them. Now, and after that, his brothers talked with him. Now, it doesn't sound like a huge miracle, does it? But that's a miracle, beloved. It says after that, his brothers talked with him because it says hatred, jealousy was gone forever. The brothers would not do this growing up according to Genesis chapter 37, verse 4. And that verse says they hated him and could not speak peacefully to him. So they never talked to him like they did that day. Never in their lives, not in the first 7. Reconciliation is not possible if hurt is running so deep. And I tell you, that's a miracle. And his brothers, they started talking. They started saying, "Hey, man, you're not going to believe what's happened since you've gone." Or, "Dad's, bless his heart, he's lost his eyesight." And by the way, he has lost his eyesight for the most part. It's interesting they start talking about seeing because Israel it's going to be difficult for him to see when he comes down there. So we have confession, penance, reconciliation, and then you get the best. You get the very best. You get the reward. The reward. It's not too late for reconciliation. Then comes the reward. Now, these next verses are not on the screens, but they are in your Bibles. And so I'm going to read them to you. It says, "And when the report of the news of the voice was heard in Pharaoh's house," so the Pharaoh was listening, and the other Egyptians were listening, even though they weren't in the very room. It says, "Joseph's brothers have come. It pleased Pharaoh and his servants." So he didn't get mad. He didn't say, "Why is he promising that?" God's working in all of this. And Pharaoh said to Joseph, "Say to your brothers, do this. Load your beasts and go back to the land of Canaan. Take your father and your households and come to me, and I will give you the best." What did Jesus say in Matthew? Come to me.